This is our very cool house at 833 Watson. Hey Watson, we got these numbers in Mexico. Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
And this is our foyer, which has a very cool floor. It's a parquet. And zooming ahead into the living room, which has a beautiful stained glass window.
Oh yeah.
That we're going to miss. And a beautiful floor with a big border around it. And our furniture fit in here really cool. And there's a Band-Aid couch. And there's this thumb. He's an idiot. We used to have the piano in here, which we sold to Katie Wild, and it sat on the south wall. And now we're going to go into the family room, which is my favorite room because I love the color of the walls. And we have our Henry Tidd sitting there in front of the couch.
Hey, Henry.
Which we enjoy. And then we're going to take a peek at our armoire for our TV, which I got the doors for 50 cents a piece at a rummage sale and had somebody build a cabinet for it. And then over to the alcove here on the south, that it was said that there were 2 funerals and a wedding in this alcove. And don't forget to look at the beautiful fretwork up above. And now we're going into the dining room, which is a terrible mess because we have piles of stuff all over to give to our kids.
Oops.
Oh. Anyway, this is really the family room. And I think Jack's looking now at our china hutch, which was in pieces when we moved into the house. It really is more like a pie safe, and it had screen in the front, but I put it back together and sawed the legs off, and it's crooked, but we like it, and it is original to the house with the original hardware on. And this is our dining room, which really is meant to be more of a family room, but we use it for a dining room. Has a lot of nice light, a nice window seat, and it's just a cool place to be. We don't use our wood stove anymore, we used to, but it provided us with lots of nice warm nights with Molly laying in front of it. And our kitchen we redid about 10 years ago and put new cabinetry in and tore a wall out and closed up several doors. So we enjoy our kitchen very much. I especially like the floor and the colors, and as you can see it has all my cool stuff from Panama and all over. And so we sure hope somebody appreciates it the way that we do. And that's our little teeny weeny bathroom. It used to be bigger, but we took part of it and made it into the kitchen. And this is Jack's office, which at one time was used for a bedroom by the previous owners, but we've only used it for an office. At one time we had a hide-a-bed in here, but it served for his office for many years. And it's nice and roomy and light.
There's the freezer chick.
This is our laundry room, which is full of clean laundry from our trip to Acapulco. It's a nice room that Jack constructed out of the original very large room back here, so we made it into 2 rooms. And here is the animal room, and you can see Moses. He looks
Say hey, Moses.
And you can see Minnie. She's kind of crabby. And we just have this decorated with all kinds of cool stuff. And Miel is in his cage looking alluring. And we just have cool stuff all over because this is our kind of a little bit of everything room that we can do anything in. Now we're going to check out the workroom, which is a mess. It's a wonderful room. We finished a lot of furniture in here and built a lot of things and had a lot of fun, and you could spray paint in here or do anything. When we bought the house, they had no ceiling in it, so Jack and I put the ceiling in, but he had a broken back. And as you can see, there's a little bit of everything in here, and it's a wonderful room. Starting on this wall, you can see that we had the idea to put our handprints and the dates, so we started that in about April of '93. So on this first wall are just pictures of handprints of our family. And these are not done in order, but I want you to notice that Beth is here, and then after she and Jim got engaged, he has his hand kind of in with hers.
Ain't that nice?
That's nice. And up around the door we have various family members, my brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews. On this wall we have friends of the family and friends of Heather's. Here we have a little kid that Heather used to babysit for, and she has her handprint in '93 and her handprint in '99, and as you can see, she's grown a lot. There are all kinds of friends of the kids here, and when Heather would bring friends home from college, they would put their handprints up the wall. So a lot of those are Heather's friends from college. And we have more of Heather's friends' handprints that she brought home at Christmas time from South America. And we have some of my sisters and brothers going up around. And I think we have one here of Rita on New Year's Eve in 1995. And various friends, lots of friends of Heather's. When we get over to this wall, a lot of the handprints are from the Ayers family reunion in '95. And they trail around and include all kinds of more people. And here's our daughter-in-law, Rachel, in '95. And Jane and Janie Brackman's kids here when they were little. Those are from '93, and now they're, well, more handprints. My sister Sue and some friends of Heather's, Joel Brockman, all kinds of. Got more over here. Heather's friend Angie Harvey, and a little guy that takes care of my animals, Andrew Freund, and his friend from France. Our wall of family pictures that we enjoy, pictures of our parents from their weddings, pictures of us when we were little, a nice sketch of Heather done by Jack's cousin Beth. And then on the wall we have more handprints, Grandma and Grandpa Ayers, Edie, and various friends of Heather's, and my sister Jerry and her husband Craig. I guess we're going up the steps.
Cool.
I don't know why we're filming it, but we're going up the steps.
Those are steps.
These are our maid's quarters, which were 3 rooms when we bought the house, and we knocked out walls to create the space we have now. And Jack built a big walk-in closet for Heather. This was Heather's bedroom. So there's lots of space in there. And then he built a desk area around the corner for Heather. We put new windows in here that open up, and carpeted and painted, and it's a nice, cool place for us to store all the stuff we don't need. So this was Heather's room for many, many years until Beth left home, and then Heather took over Beth's old room. And it's a cool room. Now we're going into the Dick Van Dyke room, which is previously known as Patrick's room. And Molly used to lay up here and lick her butt, and Patrick didn't care, and then when he left we turned it into a really cool room with old things. And we call it the Dick Van Dyke room because it has twin beds. And when we have company, this is the room they usually get.
Lighting, okay.
And our bathroom was redone a couple times. It has no window, has a crooked door, and it's just a pretty basic. Now we're going into the room that used to be Beth's, and after she left it was Heather's. And we call it the flannel room because it has flannel on the bed. And it's a really nice room with beautiful maple floors that were redone.
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of fun things in here. Heather's hutch that I built for her for Christmas when she was a little girl. And our cool shelves that are made out of an ironing board that was found in the attic. So it's just a nice light room. Had a sketch that Heather did of a little guy that she used to babysit for. That's done in pencil. And then looking at the watercolor on the right, that's a watercolor that Beth did in junior high of Jack in the Box. We have these oil paintings that Grandma Hankins did of the house in Simsbury. One of a summer look and a winter look. And we have these also in the hallway. This is our cool bedroom. Has a door to a veranda, which is so nice in the summer because we can walk out in our underwear and laugh at people. And this is a nice big room which we've enjoyed. It's like being in a tree house because when the trees fill with leaves, we're surrounded by leaves and branches. So it's a beautiful room to have for a bedroom, nice and big.
Yeah.